Okay, this is my first tutorial. This is Canucks119 Shaygmire. I'm going to make a little tutorial here on ramps and just a little bit of a key to the ramps. It's nothing really new, but just little ideas and little techniques that make things a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to start off with just a basic ramp here. Now, the key to making these ramps is elongating them, making them as long as you possibly can and go up gradually. So you start always small ramps. Always small ramps. You want to get it just in here. Absolutely perfect. You don't want to, there we go. Leave any space and then pop it in. Four is the best that you can do for air and distance. 3 will get you a little more distance but a little less air. 5 gets you a little more air but a little less distance. So 4 is the key. So you pop up the 4 of these, and then you grab the third one from behind. I'm sure everybody knows this. Now, me personally, I don't know if this helps, but I think it does. I like a nice generous overlap. Like that. A nice generous overlap. You'll never notice it when you're making the jump. But I like a nice generous overlap. That way you can never brick wall on it, and it elongates it a little tiny bit more. And elongation is the key. I'm a perfectionist, sir. I'll stop this in a second, but I need to go over a little to the left. And I wish there was a fine-tune option. There we go. Okay. That's not going to be right. There we go. You get a little used to doing these. Anyways, oops, that's too much of an overlap. Good enough. Okay, so that is the basic ramp. And I'll show you what it's like in a car and then move on. And that's that. That's the basic 4 ramp. Now, I'm going to turn this 4 ramp into a backflip. Normally I would, when I'm building a backflip or suspended air jump, I would build 5 and then reverse build, but it can still be done. Now the key to these are getting the 9th ramp up. Right now we've got 5 up. Well, it says I'm at 6 props. I don't know where I put a prop, but oh, never mind. The one that's in me. Never mind. Key is getting it right at the very edge and not leaving any room. So if you build too far down this way, you'll never get the 9th ramp up. And you've got to get the 9th ramp up. I'll try not to be such a perfectionist for this tutorial, make it go quicker, but I can't help it, guys. Try to get it perfectly in there. And number 9. See, this is why it's very precise. Because, watch. See, I cannot place number 9 there, but just finnick around and you'll get it. The better you build your first 8, the more leeway you will have on this. But I got it, see. Okay, so that's a suspended air jump, actually. Suspended air jump will do this. I don't really have a good landing spot for it, but suspended air jump will actually bring you back just feet. See, you just go up in the air, your car automatically levels off, and as you can see, you're just going back just a couple feet. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'll turn this into a backflip jump. There we go. I do most of my stuff with the clip method. It's so much easier than the slide method. Just simply keep going. You can go as far as you want, basically. I'm just going to do 4. It's not perfect, but I don't care. It'll do its purpose. Okay, so now, as you can see, we have a backflip jump. And I'll show you what this does. And then you just turn your car over, level it off, gotta learn how to fly.
The new step-up jumps, the reason these are a little bit better, but you don't want to go too far with them, is because you now go up at a shorter angle. And the shorter the angle you go up, the more speed you're going to be able to have when you actually do take off. So I just hit my L3 key there for a second there to float the prop. And place it right about there. That's fine. Keep placing. You can go as many as you want. I'm gonna go 4 for the tutorial. Doesn't really matter how you place these because you're gonna reverse build them. And I'm gonna show you how. So once you've got 4 of these, like this, you'll now see you've got this real nice long run up now to your jump. So that will make your jump actually a little bit bigger unless you go way too far with them. If you go way too far with them, then you end up slowing down your speed. But 4, 3, they're good. So now you just build your normal ramp using your clip method. Now you're at 2 height. You got to think of that. You're at 2 ramp height. So you want to put 2 more onto this. So 1 more and then I'll reverse build it. Reverse building can be tricky. So you take this one just like a normal reverse build. Again, I always love to leave myself a nice generous overlap. Elongates them a little tiny more. I'm using this middle bar as my guide. Just to let you know, you'll find out that that's very key in a second. Okay. Now this one here you're not going to be able to get to place down, so this is when I just place it on here and delete the whole thing. Then float your prop, bring it to that height, bring it over here, use your R3 button to bring it down. Oh, I messed it up. It's very finicky. You want to get it to the point where you can see that middle bar. See how I can see that middle bar? I can now place it. Okay. If you're having difficulties getting it, because I will, it's a, you know, you can also bring the middle bar down here, for example, and switch glitch it in. And you'll see that it's got the overlap in it, so that way you cannot divot it. It's reverse built. And then you basically do this until you get to the ground. It's a little bit tricky, because you've got to get with the L3 and the R3, there we go. See, using the middle bar as a guide. As soon as you can see full on that middle bar, you can switch glitch and you'll be fine. See, up over top of it. Now I might be at the ground, so let me just check to see what it looks like at the ground. Yep, I'm at the ground. So I can just normally go here, switch glitch it in. And now that is a reverse built jump like that. I'll show you what that looks like. Oops. Stupid camera. I don't even understand that. I don't know what they're protecting against. It's like you can't put your car down on a slight little tiny bit of a hill. Why? It's a road. I can't put my car down on a road. Anyways, here we go. As you can see, perfectly smooth. And I went a lot further, and I'm sure in a regular upgraded car. Alright, now I've shown you 5 different jumps now. I've shown you the regular jump, I've shown you the suspended air jump, I've shown you the suspended air jump in more detail. The backflip jump I've shown you. I have shown you the step up jump that we have right here, which is highly effective, gets you real big distance. And then the twisted jump for the newbies, that's very good for them. Now you can twist, you can combine these things. Like you can take this step up jump and you can make it into a backflip jump. You can twist the backflip at the end of it to backflip you and twist you at the same time. You can use different variations using the clip method and the slide technique. I hate the slide technique, but it can be done. So enjoy, tinker around. This is what I do. I am Canucks, Shaygmire. Peace out.